Hey, just making a quick playthrough video. I'm gonna play a couple of games, and yeah, see how we do. I just got to Plat 5, so um, I'm gonna go from there. And I made a couple of changes to the deck. Oh, this is not it. Need to delete this. This is one of the free decks from the story mode. Okay, here you go. Yeah, so main changes I made, cut down the pot of prosperity. Sorry, there, and I added in the lightning storm. Reason was I was facing a couple of matches where there had like a lot of back row set, or they had a lot of monsters I couldn't just deal with right off the bat through just attacking. So decided to play lightning storm, and it makes the deck slightly better going second. The reason I cut out prosperity is I'm cutting a little bit of consistency and trading off for more of a long game. By cutting out prosperity, I have more access to my extra deck, and I can easily dump and use it however I feel like, and not have to worry about running out of cards to eventually dump for like the Herald or for you know Maximus or something like that. I just want all the cards to be able to be used, and so I just end up cutting out prosperity. So the consistency of the deck probably decreased a bit. Sometimes you get pretty weird hands. There's hands that you'll for sure brick, and so that's not uncommon with a fusion deck or a ritual deck where you're using spells to summon monsters, and so that's just the nature of the deck. But it is still a fun deck to play. In terms of the extra deck here, I did try out the Geo Mech Tech guy. I crafted one, tried it out, ended up never summoning it out. Never really cared for it. I actually found the you use either the Dragon Master Knight or the Five-Headed God Dragon, but I found this a little bit more useful because there's a couple of times where I ran into a monster that had like a 3500 attack, where I need to be able to kill it with the punishment, and if I didn't have this in the side deck or extra deck, I wouldn't be able to kill it because my second biggest creature would be Leo, and Leo's not quite. I mean, 3100 attack is respectable, but there are a few monsters in the game that kind of boost their attack kind of high, and the only way to kill it would be with punishment. And my biggest creature or monster is Trishula, so 2700 is not too big. It has it'll run over most stuff, but it won't run over everything. So there are times where you're gonna need to snipe those 3000 attackers and stuff like that with the punishment. Last card I added in was Exciton. Exciton is kind of like your emergency reset button, really. It's to punish really greedy decks that set up a big board or something like that, or if they push for lethal and they fail to kill you, then Exciton is here to kind of hopefully swing you back into the game. You honestly can play anything that you want. It's a pretty flexible spot right now. You can play another level, or you can play something else, something more utility wise. You can play Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Celebres, whatever you want. I just chose to play Exciton because I do sometimes have double Unicore or Unicore plus Ecclesia on board, and so there are times where I can go into a surprise Exciton and nuke the board. So that's it. That's the only changes I made. Cut it down to 40 cards, and then change up the ratio just a teeny bit. So we'll go ahead and jump into a few duels. I am planning on going out and playing a bit of Magic today, so I won't be playing for too long. So it's always a hard choice, especially at high rank. People are playing some pretty busted decks at high rank, so I think at the high rank you can go first. Usually want to go first, I want to say, but it's hard to say. With Max Seed, it definitely doesn't really matter too much. All right, so our hands, it's definitely was a goal second hand for sure. All right. I could set up a unicore, but it seems kind of like a waste to play this. I can definitely set up for a Trishula next turn. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I definitely should have just gone second. This is definitely a second goal hand, but that's fine. We're gonna try to see. This is why I don't like going first. Kind of a weak board, especially without the vanities. Uh, yeah. Ever since I've um, ever played Nekroz, I always like going second with them. Because your first board without vanities emptiness is kind of weak. You might be able to get out this plus like a um Abyss Dweller or something, but it's kind of a weak hand here. I'm not feeling too good about this game. Okay, so if he's playing Dragon Link, interesting. Oh, okay, maybe Thunder Dragons? I already did most of my search, so I guess that's good. This deck did lose the Thunder Dragon. If you didn't have it out to Thunder Dragon for sure. I think with the Trishula, I should be able to out the Thunder Dragon. Hmm. Striker Dragon, okay. Yeah, let's get back the Wyvern, draw a card. A major card advantage. Dragon Links is pretty good. A Ritual Bird in here. I honestly don't like how they set up the grave like this. Sometimes I think I misplay because the grave and the banish is set up like this. Okay, so I'm not too sure what my opponent's doing now. Okay. creator. Interesting. Actually, I haven't seen Chaos Valk used that often. It's pretty rare. Yeah, I expected as much. I guess you can go for the OTK maybe. Oh, interesting. I don't know what this is. If it doesn't set any back row, I think I can come back. Although we're really low though. Oh, Palooza? Sure. Let's just start off with this. Don't think I can interact with that. I would like to be able to spin them back too. Can't use that, unfortunately. rid of the thunder. Hmm. Let's banish this. Oh, that's still a thunder dragon right there. Yeah, I messed up. Doesn't really have a grave left, though. Damn. Oh, I should have. I can't. I guess I can't even hit that with this card. There's only monsters, I think. Hmm. Not sure if that was the correct play. I actually don't know what this thing does. Oh, okay. He just made it bigger. Damn. Oh well. I misplayed by not getting rid of it earlier. If I got rid of that, I would have killed the big dragon. Ah. Oh well. Good thing I went first, but unfortunately, dang. Big beef. I'll just try in a second. Sky Strikers, okay. I think we have a good matchup here. Seems kind of a weak opening. I could go for the ultimate BM and go into. I don't want to do this. I should have normal summon her first. I think I'm gonna try to grab a Maximus. So the idea here is to go I'm gonna grab this with I grab Kaleido, go into Unicorn. This is gonna fetch for a Trishula. I'm gonna dump this for the Maximus. I might as well activate it now. It's not super important because I have the Maximus. We are going to add this to our hand. Here comes the Trish. Let's go with attack first in case he has a... Oh, I guess I could have gone for game. Shit. I didn't realize I would have done that much damage. I would have just summoned Maximus and go. I was afraid of evenly match, which I guess in hindsight I shouldn't have been. I'm gonna dump this. Oh, we have an Grave. Nothing. Damn. I messed up there. Should have just summoned this thing and attacked for a game. I didn't think I had that much power on board, but it would have been 3,000, you know. For now, I guess we're gonna grab another Unak as a backup play. Keep this in the hand. Alright, this match is looking a lot better. Oh, yep, there you go. That was pretty cool. Cool match there. I probably need to add more board breakers if I want to go second. I could play more Lightning Storm rather than the Dogmatika punishment. But I do like punishment because it takes the place of Valk. Oh, that's a garbage hand. Fuck. I usually draw one or the other, not both of this. But I guess we'll have to make do. What the hell is this? Galaxies. Interesting. I don't know what they do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so diverse. I don't know half the cards in the game. I've been playing for... I don't know how long I've been playing. Well over... Probably close to like 15 years or so. Whenever the game came out, that's when I kind of started playing on and off. I didn't start playing competitively until 2007, 8-ish. When I was in like middle school, high school. And even then, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! On and off. Like, right now, I'm kind of not really playing it at the moment outside of Master Duels here. I'm a little bit rusty on some of my cards. I do occasionally judge for fun, but even then, some of my rulings have been... I haven't kept up with the rulings too much. But I do know, like, you know, the majority of interactions with the cards and stuff like that. It's just there's so many new cards that it's hard to remember all the interactions that they do with each other and stuff like that. Not much to do here, other than cry a little bit. I might do something really blasphemous depending on how... So I might summon Ecclesia, search for Dogmatika Ritual, given the hand that I have, dump the ritual, search for White Knight, play prep, get back the ritual, get a not a unicorn but the Colossus, search Colossus, activate that. So you see how this deck can kind of splinter in a bunch of different paths. It's never consistent with the hands you get. There's no linear combo, but there is a board you try to end up on, but it's not like a big board or anything like that. But hopefully the card I draw next is going to be a good one. If it's a Herald, I think it would be good. I won't go into the Herald combo for sure though. Maybe not. The Herald combo is a lot weaker when I already have like 3 of the freaking pieces that are supposed to be searched out with the Herald combo. Maybe I should have played 41 so I don't draw these cards. That's the other thing, but I do decrease the consistency of my deck if I do play the 41 or 42 or whatever. What the hell is that? Sling Summon, you can target 1 photon on Galaxy. In your main phase, discard 1 photon. Just summon. Oh, okay, so it just blows up a special summon monster. That's fine, I just get out a unicorn, but this is gonna... This makes me so I have to summon out unicorn first though, which is really annoying. I could manually summon the egg, send the egg. And I guess that's the other method. Oh, he has that shit too. Well, that's fun. Come on, good card. Ooh. That is a good card. I won't be able to... You can activate to negate. I think I do this first. I'm not gonna bother going to the extra deck. He already has stuff on the board. I don't think I need to. I can just normal summon her. Now, if he has an Ash or a Maxi, this might go south real quick. But being that he has 3 cards, I don't think he has it. This only affects... Oh, I thought this only affects monster effects. Am I reading it wrong? Whenever I play this card, it's only monster effects, right? Yeah. This is activating the second one? If that's fine with me, like, by all means, if he's searching for something, I think... Yeah, he's searching for something. Okay. I think he misplayed. He wasted that. For sure. I can probably go full combo now. Send a Herald. Yeah, I think he did miss something. Each of the following effects. Okay, so there's a chance he could still negate this. If he doesn't negate this, I think I will win from here. Okay. That's fine. Photon. Okay. Alright, I still think I need to go for... I'm already locked out my extra deck, so I don't think playing the eggs could be useful. This only pops... Oh. Could just get a Maximus. Alright, let me see here. This should have priority. I mean, I guess he has the quick effect. Fuck. I forgot about it. You don't have priority in this game no more. Okay. Alright, I think I messed up there. Shit, I keep forgetting about... Say I know my rulings, but I don't. I'm not certainly playing how I should be playing. This doesn't feel good now, since I Definitely messed up on the card card order. I want to send in our Herald. Let's try this. Oh my god, I can't believe I messed up that badly though. I focused too much on trying to outplay that. I should have just brought out the Unicorn first. Damn. Man, that's unfortunate. I can't believe I misplayed that. Ah. I should have just not gotten greedy with holding the prep. Gone for the Unicorn and then prep after that. It's fine. He doesn't realize Unicorn is still on the board. Just get rid of Jaglubion. Probably Glubion or Zeus here. I got rid of the Zeus, so he can't Zeus on top of this thing. He does attack with it. But he's still able to get out Jaglubion though. Which I might die for the big dragon. I'm not too sure what was better. I definitely misplayed this game though. Definitely gonna rank 8 spam here. Cipher. I messed up twice here. I've thought they can only activate one of these effects each, or one effect only, but he was able to activate both of them. And I messed up with this thing. I should have not summoned Maximus first. Should have definitely went for the Unicorn first, and I would have had Maximus to get more value, but I got greedy and I was stupid, and he keeps misplaying into the Unicorn, but I think he's gonna win the game regardless. His creatures are just bigger than mine, so I don't really have any way of dealing with a bunch of 4K beaters. Unless a lightning storm them or something, but from the looks of it, it doesn't look like I'll be able to pull it off within like a turn or two. I guess he smacks this, but it won't die. I'm taking so much damage though, I might just die. I think. He keeps attacking the Ecclesia? Yeah, I think I just died just because of Ecclesia. Yeah, it's doing too much damage. I thought this thing, how that one worked. That was the effect I gave, but damn, I misplayed that one. Rats. All right. All right, let's try it out. One doesn't seem to have any responses so far. I think I search for Unicorn. I'm doing this a little out of sequence, I think. Do I have enough spells in here? I apparently do. So I'm gonna show off the full combo here, as you can kind of see. think it's less risky and just going. It's going for the Herald is probably better than the Omega. Almost negate her effect. I don't have another spell to discard for to get this out. Otherwise, I would end up aboard with White Knight on board with her. But I don't have another spell. So I might just grab the Maximus to replenish my hand. So I think we're gonna dump the Titanic Clad. And it's totally awesome. Make sure I'm getting like my full value off of my extra deck right now. We get wrecked by a lightning storm, but hey, that's a pretty cool combo, eh? Let's grab this back. The Titanic Cloud will activate at the end phase. Set. And our turn. Alright, I think that is the full combo there. Well, pretty close to the full, like what you can do with this deck. So, if I had another spell, I would have the White Knight on here. I would probably just discard a spell, grab, search for the whatever I'm missing. Ideally, he activates something, we negate with the Herald, and then we just slap the Vanity's Emptiness. Yeah, Herald goes under the Unicorn. So I think I want to say I'm safe to grab a White Knight. I want to not grab the White Knight just yet. I'm gonna grab the spell instead. I can always ditch this spell for something else. I mean, I could grab a Brio, have a backup play for the in case. But I guess I can Trish next turn too. If I grab the Brio, I can Trish next turn. That's better play. So needs a Lightning Storm or evenly match. I think we're gonna flip this thing now. Yeah, this is a pretty ideal hand. Like I don't know what else he would do here, unless he can kill the Ecclesia and get rid of the Vanities. I don't need to do anything. I could have played, I guess, the Fleur. I guess I could have played the Fleur and waited, but this seems like a good time to activate Vanities, since he's committed to the play of normal summoning the Twin here. Yeah, this was a pretty good opening hand, I have to say. I can't summon anything else anymore, but I mean that's basically the game here. Yeah. So that was a showcase of what you can do with the deck there when things kind of go nicely. Um, yeah, I could have done Omega, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a pretty decent board. I might as well try to protect it with like a lightning storm or a Regeki. And there he had the Regeki. Great. I got rid of the Harrow as soon as possible because I wanted to just use it up just to get the search and negation off and then flip Vanity. Then I don't think there's a, and he committed to the normal summon of the small creature. If he summoned something else that was big, like if he summoned an 18 beater or something that could run over Ecclesia, then I would not use vanities. I would use the Fleur in hand. Um, but he committed to the smaller monster. I just flipped the vanities over. Now he would need something um like MST or something to hit the vanity or hit my or something else, or something to kill one of my cards to send it to the graveyard. If he didn't have any of that, then if he did kill off the vanity, that's fine. I could probably still use the fleur to interrupt. Next turn, if things go south, I can Trish, and most likely maintain the card advantage there. So yeah, pretty winnable games in the most part. I think just the last game that I played, I stupidly messed up. Like that was just my fault for getting super greedy. I should have just went Unicorn first. I'm still kind of hitting myself for that one. And the other game just. But yeah, when the deck goes off, it goes off pretty. It's kind of cool to combo off with the deck. In that time, we didn't run into any crazy crazy hand trap, so it was good news for me. Just collect my dailies, I guess. The dailies in here are not too rewarding, honestly. Yeah, you have to play this game 10 days in a row to get 1,000 gems just from the dailies, and then you'd be able to buy maybe a booster pack of 10 to just guarantee yourself to get a super or something. So I'm not too crazy about the model of the game. It's gonna look pretty predatory in the future. Like it's gonna be very expensive in the future, I would think. I'm starting to save up some gem. Like I want to complete my other deck, my invoke deck, but there's just so many ultras that I gotta craft. At least all of them are kind of staple cards. So I got most of the decks just pulling packs. So it's pretty nice. So I'm missing like what? How many is this? 10 ultras or something like that. It's like, oh yeah, it's not gonna happen. Just too expensive right now. But yeah, I've been meaning to get into that. So that's it. It's my budget Monarch deck. I don't really use it anymore since I kind of completed at least one playable deck. And so I've been just using that to kind of beat through most of solo mode. I think I'm mostly cleared everything except for this one down here. I cleared everything that I could with my deck. I'm gonna go through and play with the tutorial decks or the loner decks. The loner decks are just rough. I don't enjoy playing the loner decks. Whoever built the loner decks built them pretty bad, and whoever built the AI decks built them too well. So it feels like every time you're playing the loner deck, it feels like you're fighting uphill. You're playing like a tier 5 deck and they're playing a tier like 1 deck. That's what it feels like. So I don't quite enjoy the loner deck experience so far. I mean, that's just my criticism. Like with your deck that you build, you can whip the AI deck real easily. Like if you build like any sort of tier deck, like tier 1 or even tier 2 or 3, should be able to beat the AI really easily. Or like you build that Monarch deck, it's just real consistent. Just simple game plan. You pump out a Monarch, you kill whatever, and you beat them that way. But with the loner deck though, oh man, that was rough. Especially with the Gem Knight. This one, the loner deck, the very final one, they can ulti K you every turn. I felt like where I was just putting out a board of like some mediocre Gem Knights that weren't doing anything. So felt real bad. Um, Same thing with the megaliths. I don't know how to play megaliths. I'm real bad with them. So, Gladiator Beast. This one I actually enjoyed. This one, uh, since I played Glads when they came out back then, I kind of know what most of the cards did, so I enjoyed playing them. Call Curry, it's okay. It's not my play style, but I've played a little bit of them, so I know some of their combos, not too well. This one was pretty easy too, I think. Uh, um, the Geargias, they were played a little bit. Obviously, these ones were pretty easy. Elemental Lords, I don't know jack squat about either, so I haven't really finished going around to getting them. Demise, I enjoyed. I actually enjoyed the Demise decks. Did play that back in like '07, so a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh boomer here. But yeah, that's basically it. Let me see, I cleared that. I like the World Legacy story though. It's a pretty cool story. So if you got the chance to read through some of it, it's a pretty cool lore. Not much to say about it, but I think it's slightly better than the DT lore. The DT lore gets kind of wacky with like Fire Nation attacking and stuff like that. I guess the La Volvo was the Fire Nation, but yeah, the World Legacy lore is probably like the main Yu-Gi-Oh lore, I would say. It's kind of cool that they added that in, and I guess all this kind of adds up to the Yu-Gi-Oh lore. Like this, has to do with Shaddolls and a bit of World Legacy stuff, Ib and whatnot. But I wish there was like a book or something we can read rather than just reading the card effects. Like there's not like the only lore you have in the game really is the vanilla monsters, and they have like flavor text. But outside of that, you don't really have any lore. You kind of have to piece the pieces together based off of the card art and stuff like that. So not the best way, but it is what it is. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll sign off now and go play some Modern and maybe make some more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, or maybe more Magic. I know a Magic ban list came out today. It didn't really do anything. It didn't touch Modern at all. It did touch Historic. Kind of mad about some of the weird stuff they decided to change, especially like with Teferi and stuff. I'd rather them leave him banned than trying to bring him back and make him a weirder card. But I mean, I know how everyone kind of feels about Alchemy. I still play it because it's the only good way to play online Magic without having to spend a ton of money on Magic Online, the game platform. So it is what it is. I do hope they change the direction, but from the sounds of it, they're not really. Wasi's not really listening to any of the players anyway, so sucks to be us, I guess. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time.